Lord have mercy on the slow raising poverty. Lord have mercy on the black soul saved by cages. Lord have mercy on my black soul. Cold word, carry told. I stood tall in the five shit. I pay every cost I owe. Lord have mercy on my black.
Nobody gives a fuck about the real shit no more. Nobody cares about the real shit. But the one that do care about the real shit, they know how to break it down to get the real shit, to get the real stories. You can get the real stories, Hollywood, because you was in prison. People would get angry with you because you really know how prison goes, how it went. You know this. So if you ask certain questions, if you say certain things, people will have to be able to understand where you coming from, and they'll get angry with you. That's why I don't like talking to a lot of niggas that come from prison. I don't have a lot of prison friends. I don't have that. Because I don't want to live my life based off of prison. I want to live my life based off of, nigga, I'm trying to build some corporations. I don't care about what you did in prison, my guy.
Yeah.
Nigga, let's build some corporation, because, nigga, if you made it out of prison, nigga, salute to you. Salute to you. Because some people say, man, everybody know how prison is. Everybody know how prison is. But some people don't know how prison is. Just say that.
Yeah.
When did you go to prison, Hollywood?
1990.
You think people know about prison in 1990?
Nah.
Exactly. That's all I want to say. I asked my nigga Wolf, went to prison in the 80s. Man, they don't know what prison is like.
Yeah.
They told me, nigga, you was in daycare, boy. I say, nigga, I was in prison. Nigga say, no, nigga, you was in daycare. Nigga, they start taking care of y'all, nigga. Nigga, it was a time, nigga, where he was killed or be killed.
But I also say this, that poverty played a role in a lot of people going to the prison system, because where you grew up at is what you saw, and you thought it wasn't no way out but that way.
And that's 100% fact.
And I've always searched for this question, man. How did the people that grew up in the housing projects that we grew up in that same impoverished neighborhood, but a lot of those people never went to prison? And that's my question to a lot of people.
My brother never went to prison. I got an older brother that ain't never been to prison. That nigga ain't never been to jail. That nigga ain't never been none of that shit. I got an older brother that ain't never been to none of that shit. My whole family, my sisters, nobody been in prison, none of them. But I'm saying my guys, me and my brother chose prison because I chose his footsteps. He chose the street footsteps, and that's how they went. But my brother never been to prison. My brother was a 5-star athlete. He was a 5-star athlete, man. And he's a certified electrician. He passed that on down to my nephew and them. So it was what he saw that made him say, I would not leave my mama out here My brother told me that. He said, man, when I saw my brothers go to prison, I had made my mind up that I would never leave my mama out here. So his mind, he was stronger than everybody in my, like me and my, he was the strongest because he could have easily chose the streets. He chose education. He was that 5%. So it's a lot of people out there, and I tell people that I be wanting people to see people like that. I want people to see that because they was the ones that didn't want to be a part of. Them was the one that didn't want to be down. Them the one that didn't want to be accepted by this and that. And my brother is very well respected. He just carried himself the way that I wish I could have carried myself.
So I want you to take a look at something and you tell me, can you relate to this? And what memories of after seeing this, what memories of this bring back your childhood?
Hmm.
What did that look like?
Uh, Nigga, that look like the survival that we had to go through, man. That was it. A lot of people don't even know what that's like. A lot of people don't even know what that's like. I got an opportunity to see that in my life. That what poverty look like. That what poverty look like, man. That what made us. That what made me become the strongest person in the world. When I could go back and look at those kind of clips and realize that that's where I come from, and that shit real. Uh, and that what make me want to go harder every day. That what make me wake up every day and I just try to go harder every single day. Because it's a little boy out there right now. Mama might be on Section 8 and they accepting it. Just because
Real life people, real life stories, man. And like I tell people all the time, man, this is what poverty looks like. This is what poverty looks like. This is the West Dallas Projects housing, where a lot of people grew up with. People like me, myself, Dewberry, and a lot of people grew up in this particular area of the West Dallas housing projects. And when you see this picture, man, you can't help but to think that how did they keep this concealed from us? How did they not let us know that we were uh, living day to day? Didn't even know if we was gonna be able to make it out tomorrow. But this is what real poverty is. This is what real poverty is. And a lot of times, man, that when you stuck in these situations with no help out, you don't know where you're gonna wind up at. And a lot of times people wind up in one place, and that's prison. Real prison. When you hear struggle, this is the struggle.
the definition of struggling, The
So
definition of what I wear across my chest and why I created it. It's battle tested. Some people don't even understand what it's like to get battle tested. Right there is a test. A lot of people didn't make it out. They made it to prison. Some people lost their mind. Tell you something else. It's say mental health. Mental health came from those kind of conditions. Mental health came from those kind of conditions. And I'm just keeping it real. Mental health came from those conditions. Those conditions made a lot of people lose their mind. Man, you gotta beat the odds. You gotta beat it. We look like we beat it, didn't we? Nigga, we didn't beat it at first. We became victims of it. It's just that one day we woke up and said, man, how did we survive? When we look back at that video, right there, and then we go back to looking back at everything, and the question is, how did we survive? How?
I got one question, man.
But we did. That's all I can say.
What policies
No, that's real, man.
keep the cycle going that's made by
A lot of people don't even know what it's like. A lot of people don't even understand that. They don't understand that. But that right there created a lot of broken men. And that's all, and that's just keeping it a book, man. And that's what I got to say on that right there.
what breaks the cycle. What breaks the cycle? What breaks the cycle? What breaks this cycle? What breaks this cycle? Not many men survive this cycle. A lot of people were lost. A lot of people were lost. What breaks the cycle in this situation right here? From your personal opinion, what breaks this cycle?
Building. What's gonna break that cycle is people that's been in that cycle stop playing psychological minds with themselves and start realizing that, man, we've been in that cycle. We gotta come home. We gotta reprogram ourselves. We gotta reprogram the future, which is the babies. We gotta reprogram everything. And we gotta build all over again. It's hard for some people that never been inside of that belly. Like it's hard for them people to educate this world, but they don't even know what it's like. They don't know what that's like, but we do. We gotta quit closing our mouth and open up our mouth more. I'm speaking to those, and we got more to offer the world. than a gangster story. We got more to offer the world. In order for us to build up this new motherfucker, this new nation, in order for us to build up this new generation, we gotta really scoop down and have a conversation with them. We gotta sit down and have a conversation with them. We gotta really give it to them raw and uncut. We gotta really sit down and start building with each other, because a lot of people don't understand. They creating for us to go against each other. Y'all remember I told y'all, man, it was a time where it was a time. It was a time, man, where poor people liked each other. Man, it was a time when, boy, it was a time when a bunch of poor motherfuckers, nigga, we had the best fun in the world. Man, we poor people used to have the best fun. We knew how to have fun. We knew how to kick it. We knew how to do everything together. They divided us because y'all having too much fun and y'all not angry. Like y'all ain't angry? Let me make y'all get angry at each other. Because we weren't angry at each other. We probably were angry at what they was doing, but we weren't really angry with each other because we was steady coming together saying, bro, we got to do this. So we used to have a plan to try to get out the hood. And we used to have a plan saying, bro, when I get out the hood, my nigga, I promise, my nigga, we all getting out this bitch. We had a plan. That was a plan we had. The plan fell short when the money came, jealousy came, envy came, and a bunch of selfish motherfuckers came. People don't understand something. Selfishness is what brings about enviness and jealousy. It's not that somebody is hating on you. Cause we in the hood, nigga, we used to be happy to see somebody in a brand new car. We was, nigga, look at my nigga pulled up in that. We used to be excited. It started when the niggas get the brand new cars and the money, and they don't want to show us where they got it from.
Yeah.
That's when it started happening. Before then, nigga, we hugged each other. We greeted each other. We praised each other. Until they start saying, man, don't tell nobody where you got that from. Say, nigga, don't tell nobody how you got that. Say, man. Now, that's when it all started. That's why right now, 2026, we got to get back on the ground again. We got to get back on the ground again, Wood. I hate to say it, but we got to get back on the ground again.
So
Damn, I can't hear Wood. Hold on, Wood. I can't hear you. Hold on.
once again, people realize stories, man. And we can't do nothing but bring it to you one way, man, and that's straight across the table.
I can hear you,
So
Wood.
let me ask you this, dude. Do you feel like black folks genuinely hate each other?
I don't feel like we hate each other. I don't feel like black folks hate each other. I think black folks done got to the point where they want to be so commercialized. I think black folks done got to the point where they being programmed mentally to the point where they'll do anything that somebody say do just so they can be a part of it. I feel like black folks done lost their creativity. I feel like black folks done lost creativity to the point where we don't want to create no more. I think black folks done sat down and we wouldn't accept whatever they throw our way. I feel like black folks done sat down and wouldn't accept anything. We care more about materialistic bullshit than about building. Don't show me that money that they gave you, boys and girls. Don't listen to the rap game. They showing y'all the money that they gave them. This called a loan. It's called a loan money. We give them a loan so they can show they own people that I'm better than you. You're not better than me. You just got an offer, my guy. So I don't, and like I told you before, Wood, we don't hate each other. We just hate what people do. When somebody pull up and they want to shit on you and you saying, nigga, goddamn, how you did it, baby, give me the game. And a motherfucker don't want to sit down and give you the game, you're going to get angry and upset because now you're not part of us no more. You're a part of them. So guess what? When you become a part of them, you can't get mad when you start getting ate. When you start getting ate now, that's all I'm saying. I never want to become bigger than my community or my people. I never want to become bigger than them. All I want to do is any resource that I have, I would like to offer it if you are sincere. I'm not out here being friendly now. Don't get the wrong misinterpretation because you come to me and say, man, first of all, man, we need to see what you're trying to do. Yeah, I need to see your work history, man. Yeah, this real. I need to see your work history. Everybody want to be on, but what's your work history? And you can't turn everybody lights on. You'll turn the wrong light on, man. And you like, God damn, my nigga, why you got high beam lights? Cause they trying to dim your light. Don't let that go up your head, just let it soak in your brain, my nigga.
So let me ask this. What message should young people hear before the so-called streets teach them?
The number one message I want y'all to hear is this here. Quit thinking they love you. Quit thinking that they love you. Quit thinking that you are going to succeed in these fairy tale streets. Quit thinking that you're going to make it to the top by chasing the fairy tale streets that this rap culture is telling you. Quit, man. Everybody that they rap about is in prison for a long time. They just telling the story. Don't you be the one in prison and your homeboy be the one that's rapping about your lifestyle. Don't believe the hype, my niggas. Please, don't believe the hype, my guy. Just out of respect, it's a fairy tale make-believe story. And if you in the streets, listen, have an exit plan. Have an exit plan. That's all I can tell you. You might make it to the exit plan or you might not. That's all I got to say.
Once again, man, people realize stories, man. You can't get to nowhere else. Nowhere else, man. Poverty and prison. It's the reason why both of them start with a P. Because if you don't know your way out of poverty, you next up. You the next man up to go to prison.
Poverty, prison, poor performance. Just remember that. Poverty, prison, poor performance. You hear me? It's the 2 P's, man. That's what I gotta say.
Appreciate you for tapping in, dude, man. This is the first segment of Poverty in Prison, man. Many more episodes to come, man. Ballot tested is what they call it. If you've ever been ballot tested, you know exactly where we was coming from with this first segment, man. It's poverty in prison.
Salute, Wood.
Salute. Poverty in prison, man, is normally what happens, man, when you're in poverty, you don't know no other way out but the way that you was taught. Don't you be the next man up to go to prison because you in poverty. Salute.
Lord have mercy on the slow raising poverty. Lord have mercy on the black soul saved by cages. Lord have mercy on my black soul. Cold world, heavy toll. I stood tall in the corruption. I pay every cost I owe. Lord have mercy on my black soul. Brave with them big covers and silence. Bills out of and guidance.